NPP and Omotana ha muntie Kufuado. Nana Addo Kufuado ende onene hene muntie Kufuado ende Nana Kufuado for 8 years. Da ben out say Kufuado teso for 8 years no. Yeah, the equipment be echo share hospital be assess hospital equipment uti bi da. 8 years Kufuado betina power. Ote se Nana Addo Kufuado regional hospital, district hospital, hospitals are ban hospitals, ya cost hospital equipment, ya sister system, ya OTB for 8 years at Chichide Wetina Ghana. The tisa ate eno namo na show boy. And the Kufuado co-positioner Muntien Kwasiakeka hene. Muntieno.
Agenda 111 was designed to correct this imbalance by constructing district hospitals, regional hospitals for the newly created regions, specialized psychiatric facilities, and the rehabilitation of key health institutions across the country. It is a program that reflects a simple but powerful principle that no Ghanaian, regardless of location, should be denied access to quality health care. We must also be honest. Not every project was realized. Not every project was completed. Some facilities reached advanced stages but could not be finished before our term ended. Agenda 111 must be continued.
Well, sometimes, you know, Sanko for no more calling for insults, you know. Nana Addo Kufuado catch of Ghana, you tianica every month. Or the Nina Nui, or Nene Yeren Ma. Okofa Jantra Fofra Bruche by Beton Quasianum. Or Becatches Agenda 111, obesity in answer of free power, and of free power. Agove catches by force. And this Abino NC Agenda 111 in Quasiato. Taxes are your Chiama Kufuado and are buying. Regional hospital to district hospitals. When to me, I could be any of them. Or because of politics, because of campaign. Kufuado had the tise felele bo, udi felele, the tise felele, ana amai bo. Obekache se agenda 111 obesidi nyina ende ojina kache se ai agenda 111 office no na nyina dru various stages when to me point one agenda 111 enwurem ama oba anko wo amfa no ho amfa ne ba. Sankofo kaje so besi agenda 111 hospital so Ghana na sewia egu ho pro na kumewu egu ho pro na eye afarigu ho pro the same toy after smoking obeka kire say ye jiminti ono obeka kire say yensi agenda 1111 never need into so but then the akando e kan sembi and or responded to Kufuado Kwasiakeka we.
The former president, I wish he never said this. Unfortunately, he has said it. He told all of us that Agenda 111 will be completed before he leaves office. Let me even grant him the longer period he gave, that he will complete all Agenda 111, all the 111 hospitals before he leaves office. And by the time he left office, he had expended 4.8 billion Ghana cedis on Agenda 111, and not a single one of them was in operation. So this is the person calling us to complete Agenda 111. But let me tell you the good news. His Excellency the President has instructed that no project that he has inherited should be left to rot, should be left unattended to. So Agenda 111, we will continue Agenda 111 and we will finish Agenda 111. We will put every peso invested in this project to good use. So if you read the 2026 budget, it was clearly stated in it that this year we are going to finish about 10. And we may even finish more, I can assure you. And this time, we are planning to see how we are not behaving like they behaved. We are planning. So we'll look for the source of funding. Even if they had planned, the 4.8 billion could have completed about 20 and roll out the next one. So now we are planning to see where government can come in to finish. Where CHAG, the Tayeboa is here, the Christian Health Association of Ghana, they are our partners. We are not into competition with them. Can you also come in to pick some of them, finish, equip, and run? The private sector, where do you come in?
You see, John Mahama Kai, or say, Nana Kufuado Jimmy na o Jimmy no, o metranga ze Kufuado Jimmy enti, obema bibia jegu. Nana Addo ene Baumia 4.8 billion and GAD some of the agenda 111 hospital. 4.8 billion. But I want to add in MPP in your press conference and can say I can't do 4.8 billion. It's because Kwasi Ampenyi way and then for this can it doesn't work like that. Life needs to go on. We need to build. But the only way we can build is to make sure the NPP never come close to power. That is the biggest punishment we can give these twerps. Because when you give them room to come to power, then all that we are doing today is a waste of time. The only punishment, a such a punishment, is to block them from coming to power. And the Kufuor catch say, "Yensi agenda 111." En kwasiafo kwaje boba free Israel, ebeto amene muso be cathedral. So refi. En kwasiafo we ebubu judge for dying. Ebubu aban dan tugu say, Kufuor say one na Nyankopon kromfo bi fa hye na Nyankopon bi bo. Na Onyankopon papa no hye de bo a uwia aban sika e de kosi dan ma no. E che sa Onyankopon no e kromfo. This is the same clown walking around Ghana telling us, "Yeah, the nebu be man, ebo papa ben." Ana me hu say MP for kan kwa say bi Kufuor de nyini che na amanfo be pa ocho. Wan na be Kufuor de cho. Wan na we wiase odim nyanso be Kufuor de cho. Enkwase ade a we be ye no. We are going to make our own mistakes as a nation. Governance is not smooth, but that does not mean we should give credence to Kufuor. Kaya moa. Nana Addo dan Kufuor be to me ojimi o Ghana. And you people feel say ye tikro mu no ye nim de na e kwa na. You people think say ye nwan ye gu Ghana. Onyini nche no mbre na ohun de ekoso. Me put them beso be me beso di 300 years. Na obre. Nobody wish Kufuor dead. I want Kufuor to live for long. Sene be obohu ne kwasia. Obohu kwasia de anka so ye. Na anka Ghana ejina ne na so. So nobody is wishing Kufuor to die. Me Kufuor wunde be me ya. I want him to live to like 170 years. Na ordinary who say me di nkwasiasem ka me ye nyama ye anka nkwasiasem we nkansi. Me pese ohumu MPP for no the way a Ghana be treat him say moi. I want him to witness it. And you people one day will go back and attack Kufuor and say it is because of your foolish leadership. It is because of Unkwasiadia we cannot come close to power. A day will come. You people will demonstrate against Kufuor and say he is the evil. Because on no end the partner nobody wants to be associated with a group of piglets. So I know say Kufuor Ghana for a we know what governance is. Things are going to be hard along the way, which we understand. Sometimes it's going to be a roller coaster. We understand. But that does not mean it's a Kufuor way. We are going to go back and say, Kufuor, yes, so the Kufuor the Papa Ben or as president. Kufuor the can quite the same way. Na hine so di echi o chehine. Ono say hospital bi siri kurom 100 years ni enye ye. All the GMPs for sika eye party no. Na ni refi say live band. Ye ja live band ba ye betumi si hospital. And this about power. Kufuor the can kwa asem. Na hine so no. And o chehine so akasa. Mumi anko tie Kufuor do hene.
Enti ana eya se hospital for abra wasem na onim se yo chehin na asise wo frɛ ekopacho wabamu ansana obiayo. Not only say me am frustrated, but the nurses and doctors are also equally frustrated. 100 years later, there's no scan machine in Chebe Hospital. 100 years later, there's no quality laboratory in Chebe Hospital. They send them to Kofodia somewhere else. And even if they have to do the lab, sometimes it costs 4,200 cedis for a patient. How are they going to pay for it? So sometimes it's sad that you can correct certain things, but you're not resourceful enough. You don't have it. And not just laid out what he's done in the health system. And I'm aware. He appointed people to take care of this. He appointed people to build accommodations for doctors and nurses. How in the hell do we ask people to come and serve us when they have no place to stay? Doctors have left their families to come and work here. Young people. So not only do we talk about what could be done, but you talk about what you have to do. Action. Do it. I believe in the Nike slogan. Just do it.
Mr. Abuachi, what you gotta do? We gotta see here, man, you know. We gotta see here what a hospital, you know, to take a scan is gonna be 4,000 cities. Why can we live in a country like that? Do just for taxi for accident or digital. And we can live a young and then you are an advocate for young doctors. Nana, Mr. Wachi, today you are advocating. Today you are becoming a motivational speaker. Onyangopo hatas to your left intra. Eduaba no, eduaba papa no, eduaba boni na. Uye campaign na okachi mu ding etre Ghana for no. Ure fi se eduaba papa na o man to me 8 years no. Oya kwata. Na onim se Chebi Hospital, there was no scan machine there. Mo inkonya na motesono ene na be jeje mo. On send you are in the UK. You are receiving treatment at a hospital. For 8 years, ahimfia kese ne kasa kese na mutine mu Ghana. Inscription kese ne flag kese ne siso. Enkasetia ne ayampia ene atenie na wudie. Ufrantuma na otie kurase Mr. Boache. Ena de na enim because wabusuani a wise bosomedi president nti ya. At a point you can just say ya be for ma. Wo. Mr. Boache. And the way frantuma ka slangs. Wakoki taxi ma otwago obetre slangs. Na abosom na yedi usi omo so no yeso moti slangs. The Chebi Hospital needs a mechanical machine and tie break na ka de tie ase the eduaba no na o kan twi. O kan ya kan Bible quotation na to so. Ene de won say 8 years no na woti echebi no na scan machine na bi wo ho. Ene de wan kai ayampia o de wahenie ne dane na champon nwom. O de dane daddy lumba nwom. Ekutia bo ene ayampia na 8 years obo Ghana for udi atam na obumungi yaro na mu bugala na mu buni pate ani there's obi ajimi ene oti brofo ene nana we peje wa betri echirechirem onsa na dwumi no kase wo UK you are receiving treatment. There should have been a multi-million hospital, well-equipped hospital. 8 years you never spoke about hospitals at Chebi. You never spoke about scan machines at Chebi. Your interest was to insult others who did not agree with your relative who was messing the nation up. Mudi hine to say, dear muya catering teachers. Oh, for carrot to mix it with Maggie Cube. Make sure the rice is 14 cups. I know if you say cooking is science. Yeah, ma menu tunya enkwai or sanchini gun in senu ato onimdodo abetrim. Nano yankon school. It is not cooking school. I'll certificate. A chest over to me near Diana chain antimony. May her soul rest in peace. You are people who have disappointed us. Now 8 years they could for the BD president, no. Now when you say scan machine ni wo. Now chrome na scan machine ni wo. You can't say dimatem. You were close to power. You were given GMPC money to just have a party. A party. Today is slanging. Now konya at slangs. Akonya na what no. Slangs beneti. I left Ghana on Sunday. I left the same time you left. You were going to the UK for health treatment. Why didn't you stay at Chebi? You didn't because you didn't for 8 years. You were not bold enough to tell that dwarf that build a health facility here that will have enough scans. You never did that. Now what yampia? Ediaba bone no. Ne diaba bone no nya na yetene diaba pa ba adan ne yentra ho ma na dia yetete krom ha ensam hunu ne edi ye nyina. And you see, we keep telling you people, mon kanokore. Some of you get close to power and you think we are all stupid. Moya no matagi ye we do NDC ni we do mu ade we de onani fiye enso moya nkwara ansa na munyini yantia mo yanka no kranche mutina munyini so still mu hu de osamoye. And that is the problem I have with you people. And your personal, it's about your principles. Your principles are bad. At a point, now the Yesu Christo and ebu in comforting. Now the Yesu Christo di now the Bible na etwa yampia. Odane na ne champon. Odane dad lumba. Na otina kunyuma. Na ogen say to me, sebio to me, and to me ndane. And na udi ye nyina ne ma me no matam. Urefi ho. And then you are slanging. Who are you slanging to? Chebi, for 100 years. For 100 years. For 8 good years, you could not tell your family member that he needed to build a hospital that had a scan machine. You couldn't do that. I'm my dear. When the Kufuor was president, Agenda 111, all free power, now also we see we are okoye inspection for politics. Now you betwaba. Ekufuado ko kyerɛ ɛdan to uncompleted ɔmo penti ɛdan no overnight ɛna Ekufuado ko ka kyerɛ Ghana for say we see agenda 11 this is the hospital this is Ekufuado agenda 111 enie mo yesi ejimi
I don't know whether they and there's a code.
Actually, there's nothing there. It's still under construction. There's no equipment to show you how it's operating and how they receive. The guy is still even fixing this place. So I appreciate
how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where this is there pathology equipment uniform to do any? But why is the wall?
hospital Ekufuado jai ni agenda 11 hospital jai ni and the oka just a chebi 100 years ni hospital is was scan ni na kana uchiri tonkoto scan besime nana medo no homo taxi nana uchiri ni jersey no krabra na ton na scan say saying ton kana otisna flag is so ton fokoto scan na undo ni para mo chebi nana Mr. Boache nipa na wudi omoso hene na sebio sika beka wunsemu no wudi esi ahimfie chenchenchen wifi wo mu no tonka na wutimu no baby out dey say ponko na ohia ponko to end na nka wie ekurokitio uhia Rolls Royce ekurokitio mu uhia Rolls Royce you don't need Rolls Royce it ton Jaguar no ton Rolls Royce no ton eye Escalade na uchi no tonka na pomasi anim no never koto scanning machine si wona so ye nipa Otina kroma di atem ka kire say ababone ye John Mahama na abapa eye Ekufuado odi Yesu eda Ghana for odi atro etu Yesu so
Nsembebre wo ho ani osunda epa odi da ye chie ana men na yetumi hia nei nsemo yenim efita ma Ghana benya faunde be sabri me kasi mi hu se ani da so a ye mpanyi di kanu pefo man yi me giri asamba ewo ye ba ye de hye Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado the president nimpenso anya hunya ana anya ni nimde ana anya ni boafo ehwam ana anya suku okoye unya opanyi a sabi na ni mrade no de oda omanu yeyo no odwe ho adamu fura anu nti senia minister kan no ono ano base esi mu ache ese Ghana yanga se tumi adwuma din na yetumi pay sika ya de to ne de hwe ya dachi na meze da nyina na ya fire bag na ya sresre o see na adwuma ba wie no na Ghana eja besia bo na Ghana beyond aid no atwam na krom ha ya sika I will be the bad Jumoha. And you sit there in so toy. And to me see a coin. In so much as at the pa about Chimamu, at the pa about Ghana Mamu, at the pa about Africa, I the bad Jumam. One way, dear children, so I own your Jumano, a year crapping gold for Mamu one at Debbie.
Oh, time another campaign or Kai Mudaho Kie mu da ho na no ka ende oka slangs ekire nkonwa nana mentao mundi nukure di nukure udi nukure a onyame beto nkwam mundi nukure ayampia kasatwie ensama ka che Ekufuado hu nyina no obo besia che president bia owo ewiase Ekufuado mutena patase na mo ye campaign 2020 October na ye kwa kotoaba October 2020 campaign out na chebiye ne binie anabrefi me say ye the receipt be kire mo ama mo bedwane receipt.
Kenya edisi onwi chemi pe ho.
Yeah.
No onwi achempe ho.
Yeah.
Odi ahweta Ghana hanyina.
Yeah, ba.
Njuma pa.
Yeah.
Awayen afa ba bia.
Yeah, ba.
No nim se onu amu no.
Yeah.
Efi ewu no to mu no.
Yeah.
Sikani bre ni ho.
Yeah, ba.
Osom ana wo ho.
Yeah, ba.
Oyo bia nka ne.
Yeah.
Ya kan.
Yeah.
Isika dama.
Yeah.
Nanso
Yeah.
o person nsa so obia so ntino.
Yeah.
O de hihye aba Emma Ghana apaja.
Yeah.
Enu ntina yen ye hoho ase.
Yeah.
Yen edi hye ya.
Yeah.
Odi Ghana so. Ya kan wo Bible mu Yesu.
Yeah.
Yesu no kan yo.
Yeah.
As in Matthew
Yeah.
7:16
Yeah.
to 20.
Yeah.
Yesu no okay say.
Yeah.
I know what you hear.
Yeah.
This is not a gospel Bible. It's a
Yeah,
gospel
man.
Bible.
Yeah. Agragata.
Or see,
Yeah.
wa ba so
Yeah.
na ye hu won.
Yeah.
Wa ba so na ye be hu won.
Yeah.
Dua pa biara eso abapa.
Yeah.
Dua pa biara
Yeah.
eso abapa.
Yeah, ba.
Na dua boni biara
Yeah.
eso ababoni.
Yeah.
Dua pa intumi nso ababoni da.
Yeah.
Na dua boni nso intumi nso abapa.
Yeah.
Nunti
Yeah.
dua biara eso abapa no.
Yeah.
Ena ebedi echi.
Yeah, ba.
Yesu
Yeah.
eno kan.
Yeah.
Na dua boni nso ewom
Yeah.
enso abapa no.
Yeah.
Ya hye no.
Yeah, ba.
Yesu na kan.
Yeah.
Achira mu mekaka se osajifo na kan Yesu.
Yeah. Otie.
Na ne ewo mu ni se
Yeah.
Nana Addo e.
Yeah.
Uye dua penti.
Yeah.
One factory aso abapa.
Yeah, ba.
One village, one dam aso abapa.
Yeah.
Free HSS aso abapa.
Yeah.
Planting for food and jobs aso abapa.
Yeah.
Napgo kwala na nko sukufo wama wadwuma aso abapa.
Yeah.
Bibi na fa aeroplane bi eduro ekoma nkrofo hospitals no.
Yeah.
Zipline for no so aso abapa.
Yeah, ba.
And infrastructure.
Yeah.
Akwan.
Yeah.
Ewura mu akwata.
Yeah.
Owaye.
Yeah.
Nene.
Yeah.
Nkofo tumi ni onuane ba krom.
Yeah.
Akwan ya ye.
Na abapa no ene ukema eden. Abapa le tuma antos machine ba kwa amamo. On politics na no mo yere Ghana na time. We ye ohini o. And the oslange chire. You got to build this and then and the ana mutom so Kevin Taylor the on pay we asem. Omo receipt na be chire omo nipa ban. Ohini o. This is October 2020. Na ye kem. Osi aso abapa na abana eso ye no di ne. Na ada eso kotre. Aso aba ye tumi di. Na die. One day one factory so di aba no. Free SH di aba di ni nyina. Na nda ukemu kaslang se kire me na me do. But it do some time a mon kan kure. Mon di no kure. Mon kan na ma politicians da ye. Afemo hu ye de mu receipt no be remind mu de bia Mr. Boachi. Ferry, ton Jaguar no, ton Rolls Royce no, chebi for munya demonstration kasa na nei, ka na wutimu no, time na ubedi ni na wonto bi, ya hini nti na wuto sa aka no, ton koto machine besi hospital ho, ekire wo ndo ukromfo, ekire wo ekuro mu so mo agimi, ekire wo mo so mo de mutumi nkwa abro kire nkwohwa mo yare, ekire wo bu eye nkofo odi omo so hini so mo ye nkurasefo, sa ubu omo na ubu eye nipa no moti omo sebio, omo apomuden a ton Rolls Royce no, ton car na watch with the egu enim no ton 4 wheel drive na uchi na flags no ton koto machine abapa ni bi no because Akufo Addo ba na onya cars we nyina 80 ton abapa no never koto machine be save nipa Piotto